Alright, well, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to be doing like a vlog video, if you want to call it that. I'm going to go hang out with Jerry and Zach with Faith Family Cars and do a little podcast and hang out with them, and then when we're done with all that, I'm going to get their impressions on the truck, take them for a drive. So yeah, so now I just got an hour and 45-minute drive to Shipton, so let's go. But it doesn't drone at all, and it's like, it's just good enough. I don't know. Like, it doesn't sound horrible when you cold start it. Oh, Mustangs, they put on Borla attacks.
Yeah.
And then they just blat.
Yeah.
Like, especially cold starts.
Yeah. I mean, coyotes they're difficult to make sound good at times. It just depends. It really depends on what you're going for.
And they're kind of high pitched.
They're very high pitched. Yeah. It's a mod motor thing though.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, my 2-valve was, looking back at it, it was like ridiculous. I had a pipes kit on it.
Yeah.
Pipes. I think I had a catback system on it. It was I didn't, because I didn't have cats on it. I don't know what kind of system I had on it. It's very smooth accelerating.
Oh, super smooth.
Just feels good.
And like, I mean, I was a little kind of disappointed how it ran before I got it tuned.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just like,
it was just
falling on its face bad, or like?
No, it was just like, it was like lacking.
Yeah. I don't know that I can definitely see the appeal of, me being the coyote hater. I can definitely see the appeal of the coyote for sure. It's like, because when I rode in this one, it was a big block. It was nowhere near as smooth as this. I feel like. I mean, obviously you had the cams, so the truck kind of just had a natural shake to it. Yeah, this feels different. This definitely feels different. Like, this feels like just like what you do with it. You could take your family out in it and go get ice cream or something if you wanted to.
Yeah, or you trust your wife to drive it.
Exactly, because you know it's not going to just cause an issue and she's going to have to call you on the side of the road or something.
Yeah.
I definitely understand the appeal of it for sure.
And like, I don't know.
Now that I've gotten back into Cobra, I have that appreciation for mod motors again.
Yeah.
Been daily driving that car for like a month now, so it's I definitely like the mod motor. It's just good. It's just a good platform. These mod motors are.
Yeah, and basically, that 4-valve is the first, I would call it, coyote.
I agree.
It's 4-valve.
Yeah. And it's in the block itself is actually good to a lot of horsepower, like up to a whole lot of horsepower. Not the same as like the Coyote. I mean, you're gonna get way more out of a stock block Coyote, which is like a Brett LaSala. He got ridiculous amounts of power in that car, but
it was sleeved, but still.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
It was a stock block car though.
Ford manufactured that one.
Yeah. So, but the 4.6, you can get it up to probably about 1,000 before it really needs. Before you probably want to switch blocks.
Right.
So I mean, I would completely agree. I think it is the first Coyote because just like the Coyote, you put boost in it and it will do whatever you want it to.
Right.
So when you put a whip on this,
well, that's the thing is I've never told anyone other than a few people, but I reached out to Whipple and they did give me a heavy discount, or they'd be willing to.
Yeah. Nice.
But what I really am considering is the Predator blower off like the GT500
Yeah. Okay.
and the Raptor R's.
Yeah.
Those Predator blowers, so Ford messed up back around 2021 or so.
Mm-hmm.
You could go to a dealer and order one of those blowers for like $300, brand new. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
What year? 2021?
Somewhere in there.
Because I worked at a dealer back around that time.
Maybe it's 22, but
I don't know. I mean, that could have been still happening while I was there. I just didn't know.
yeah. But you just like, I don't know. But there was I don't know. Apparently, not a lot, but a group of people bought a crap ton of them. So there's a lot of them out there.
Wow.
So you can get them pretty cheap. And
do they bolt directly to the Coyote?
there's a few things you got to do, and like VMP makes a belt drive kit
Yeah.
for a Coyote swap. So, like everything to make it work on the Coyote is $2,500.
Wow.
So depends on how cheap you can get a blower for.
Yeah. But those are getting probably up priced substantially.
Yeah, but like
it's still probably cheaper than a Whipple.
Yeah, I've seen a few, like several on Marketplace for like around $2,000, $2,500. So like $4,500.
Yeah.
And I could have a supercharger.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
If you wanted to punch it like right here, it might be okay.
It pulls like a freight train.
It pulls for sure.
That was only into like 95. Whoa, come up quick.
There he goes, speeding past.
Does it make you cringe when he drives it?
Sometimes it does, seriously, because he don't drive it like I do.
Yeah.
I know
I wonder
how it acts, and he don't drive it that often, and he does stuff like sitting there revving it all night.
How was he at going? Oh my god!
That's what he was trying to do.
Going to Indiana.
He did fine.
Did he?
Yeah.
Other than about wrecking it.
Yeah, that was it. But I do get why that happened. It does bind up, and he's done that to me before too. And I felt really bad for him, but
that's a good lesson.
Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time getting to the squeal. I've gotten it sideways just a little bit, but with that track lock in it now, it does not want to squeal.
Wow.
That's what I think I finally figured out, because I'm like, dude, before I could get it with the EF Holly, the sniper on it, it just want to bog down. Now with the carburetor on it, don't bog down, but it just grabs traction so quick.
Yeah.
I got this little road I can pull out of. It's kind of on a hill. You can lay into it right there, and it'll start squealing, but it wants to catch traction real quick. You get a little bit sideways, and it just catches it. It is so smooth.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing I noticed just driving through the parking lot when we came out, is how
Calm it is.
Calm it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, it's so calm, but then it's rowdy when you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I don't know how it's going. Well,
it didn't really break loose. I mean,
it spun a
did
little.
yeah.
But then again, it could have been like that for a little bit because I haven't crawled underneath it.
Yeah.
And where I park it at home, I can't see it. I don't look up under it, you know?
It's got good brakes too.
Yeah.
You got wheel woods on this, right?
No.
He said slow. I thought you had wheel woods on it.
Slow?
Dude, I don't even know. I didn't even turn the camera on yet.
What are you doing?
I didn't know how. I was in photo mode.
Hey, look, that Dodge rolls call.
Gosh, man. It won't play you back.
Yeah. I think it's even more fun to just roll into it because it
Yeah.
has so much top end
Yeah.
and it downshifts.
Yeah, you can feel just a little hesitation in the downshift.
Yeah.
And that's what I've noticed about like even my F150 I had with the 5.0 in it. It was like that. A little bit of hesitation and then it just goes.
Yeah. I was telling Zach, I was like a little like disappointed in it before I got it tuned
Yeah.
because it was fast, but it wasn't nothing like this,
Yeah.
and it was way. Oh my god.
What a mess.
But it was so like softer, like it shifted real soft and not like firm and crisp.
Yeah.
It's night and day. It's
So
really.
he tuned the transmission too.
Yeah, and like cruising down back roads and stuff, you know, like you slow down for a curve or something. Well, like before, you get back into the gas, and it would just immediately downshift
Yeah.
and not like hold the gear it was in, and it does that. That is just so much better. Because you know, out where we live, it's nothing but back roads.
Yeah.
And so you're just like constantly on and
Yeah.
off the gas, and it was just shifting, downshift. Right.
Oh, it was good.
We gotta do another one. That video was bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get one from like over here.
All right. Well, we're running that real estate.
Yeah.
Back up a little.
Neutral, just making sure there ain't nobody around. I don't want you to get in trouble.
We're in Mexico.
Yep.
I should connect him.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it. I let off.
You might not be able to stop.
It's
though.
like a 10-foot
Yeah.
hatch right. Not connected.
You seen a video where I had the bullnose out here smoking the tire off of it? When I had the 15-inch tires on it, I was getting ready to put the 17s on it.
You don't need shocks.
So I was just sitting out here just letting it eat, smoking it,
Yeah.
smoking it. While pulling the driveway and the police car pulls in behind me. He's sitting over there the whole time. And he's
Yeah.
like, and the trees were still here, so he couldn't see me.
Yeah.
He's like,
Well, we're here. Well, we've been here a while, so a long while, and we're already filmed that. So, walk me around the fleet here.
Well, the fleet has been ever growing.
Yeah.
But this is the latest, well, not really the latest edition, but the latest one we've got running and driving.
Yeah.
So,
It's been the main project on the channel recently.
yeah. So, 77 Ford Pinto, 2.3, 4-speed manual. The motor is pretty much bone stock. Zach, you want to pop the hood?
Yeah.
We'll show them this little 2.3.
Oh, so look at the interior.
Yeah,
actually,
hang
while
on.
we're over here.
Let's get the.
The interior is pretty clean in it. I mean, it's a little rough, but I love it. I think like it's one of my favorite parts of the whole car.
My favorite part is that the seats are the same color as the Fairmont.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
So,
Is your carpet tan?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a lighter tan.
Yeah.
It's brighter. I don't know what you call that.
Yeah. Well, that's been replaced.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
somebody probably
maybe.
put something a
Yeah.
little different.
It needs some TLC for sure. It's
does.
needs a little bit of a rework, but I'm a huge fan of the plaid. I think that's like my favorite part.
But it's a manual, so.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the manual is.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes this car good, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, if the Fairmont was manual, it would be cool. But the Fairmont's pretty grandma.
Well, but I mean, that makes it where your wife can just hop in and drive it, unless she can drive manual.
I don't trust her to drive.
Don't
Not
trust her
not
to
not a
drive at
manual.
all.
No, I just don't trust her to drive that
I
car.
don't trust her driving at all.
That car
actually.
is questionable.
Okay, all right.
As you can see, this is just a stock 2.3. It looks like it did new, except for it probably wasn't painted blue. So somebody's had it apart, I'm guessing, at some point.
Been rebuilt.
Yeah,
Craigslist.
probably. That's probably really what it was. Because you'll notice down here that even the motor mounts are painted blue. So somebody probably just painted the motor while it was still in the engine bay.
Yeah.
So,
It's professional work here.
Yeah.
yeah. But the
But-
car,
That's what we did the most
Yeah,
recently.
brand new.
That was the new
Yeah.
video.
and I love the manual brakes. I honestly do.
Well,
they
now-
stop
okay.
so good.
Now that we've fixed them, the
Yes.
manual brakes are great.
Yes.
When we first had this, I didn't drive it, but I'm assuming the manual brakes are pretty questionable.
They were pretty rough.
Yeah.
But these brakes are great now, and even when you gotta stop fast, I mean,
Oh.
you just put a little more pressure to it, and it's
Man,
it
see,
stops.
I hate it because you couldn't see it in our video, but like, this thing stops like, not on a dime. It's not like a brand new car, but man, it stops so fast. Like
Yeah.
it'll lurch you forward real hard. I mean, you'll come out of your seat.
Well, that must be because it's a factory manual. Because that rig I had in that thing, whenever it was manual, was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah. But, factory matching the size of the
Yeah.
master cylinder to the.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
probably a big difference there.
Yeah. But it runs good. The carburetor is starting to have some problems.
Is it the original?
Yeah, it's an original 2-barrel.
2-barrel?
Yeah.
It's a hot rod.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Fairmont's a 1.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's a
straight
6-cylinder.
six,
Yeah.
They all have 1-barrels, but these 2.3s had 2-barrels on them. But it's a, it almost.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
I haven't
don't
looked
know.
on
That's
it.
such an odd-
I think it's a Holly, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's a Weber. I don't know
Oh,
what these
yeah.
came out with,
Yeah.
but it looks like a Weber design to me. It doesn't look as much like the Holly to me as it does a Weber. But
I mean, other than the master cylinder, I think what the wheels and the rear end is all that's been done to it.
yeah, the wheels and rear end,
Yeah. It's got an 8-inch in it now, don't it?
8-inch
Maverick, right?
track lock, 8-inch Alpha Maverick. It's a inch more narrow, so
Tucking.
Yep,
Cool.
we were able to make it work, and
The front's rub, definitely.
yeah.
Well, you'll have that.
But it does have. We did put coilovers on it, but we got to do some work to those. They don't fit the way I wanted them to.
Yeah,
So.
the lower control arm, it likes to sink down into the actual bucket itself.
Which-
See, like the adjusting them.
Yeah.
Once you adjust it the first time, there's really nothing else you can
Yeah,
do.
I did talk to Tim Davis. He saw the video where we talked about that, and he said that you definitely have to cut that pocket out. So
That or put tubular.
at least on the '65 Mustang,
Yeah.
and that has basically the same lower control arms as a Pinto.
Yeah.
Is his car not QA1?
Yeah.
Or is it just stock A-arm? With QA1?
No, I think his is
coilover?
stock A arm with
Okay.
QA1 coilovers.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe that's what they have on there. But yeah, he was telling me you definitely got to cut that pocket out. So we're going to cut the pocket out or put tubulars on. I
Right.
prefer just to go ahead and put tubulars on it. But
They're probably not that bad.
Save some weight.
no, I
when
don't
we-
think they're very expensive for
Save
this
some
car.
weight when we make this fast.
Right.
Is it gonna be fast?
I mean, I don't know how.
Okay,
fast.
so you really don't give out any hints on projects.
No, he never does.
So
all right.
let's give out.
get the
Let
insider
this
scoop.
be the yeah.
Okay.
Fetching Fords gets the insider
Fetching
scoop.
Fords is out here reporting live.
Okay, so when we were on the Hood cruise, originally me and Zach had talked about this car and really wanting to possibly make it an autocross car.
Mhm.
Who's ever seen a Pinto on an autocross track?
Exactly.
But they do these Pintos, and they still might. I don't know for sure. They used to do a lot of SCCA racing.
Really?
Yes. So I know it's capable of, and you can buy all the suspension stuff on Speedway.
Yeah,
cars.
autocross just SCCA on a smaller scale.
Right. So
Way smaller scale.
way smaller, but you're cornering a lot.
Yeah.
So that was what we really wanted to do. We're going to build a 302 for it and build it for that. But while we were on the Hood Billy cruise, my wife grew pretty fond of this car, and she wants the car.
So it's getting a Coyote.
No.
Just kidding. Be the first ever Pinto Coyote.
That would be
So,
cool. I don't think
those-
anybody's ever done
I
that.
told
I've
her,
never
I
seen
said, well, we can just leave it a 2.3. You know, I said, now me and Zach were talking about 302. I said, it'd probably be a lot quicker. I don't know if you need all the power, but it'd really sound good. She said, I want the sound good. So
It sounds like a sewing machine or something.
yeah, so I said, okay,
She needs a
well,
little
then
rumble.
we'll still do the 302, you know? So really, it's probably, since she's going to be driving it more to shows and things, we're probably going to make it just a good 302 cruiser, but I am going to,
It will probably get those heads.
That's what I zoomed in on.
Those are stock.
It will
Those are
probably get
stock
those heads.
95 Mustang GT heads
Yes.
with upgraded springs and well,
Yeah.
stock rockers, upgraded springs.
so I can put a cam in it.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
But we've got a 302, just needs to be put together, and it would make a real good motor for this. It'd be quick, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It's got the rear end because I already put a track lock in it with a 3-to-1 gear ratio in it.
3-0.
Yeah, and that works out really good with that 4-speed. It has been great.
The car drives
so
good.
far.
I
Drives
actually
good.
like it. I drove it for the first time in that last video, and I loved it. It was-
So her big
it's a fun
thing
car.
is she wants the interior done. She wants a radio. I got the radio sounding good for her already, but she wants the interior done. She wants the car to sound good. So that's the main things for me. And but for right now, we're probably going to be putting an EFI on it because I don't plan on doing a 302 in this next
Till
year.
a lot of other things are done.
Right.
We
till a lot
got
of
plenty of
stuff's
other
done.
projects.
So
first.
for right now, I don't want her to deal with a carburetor. So it's probably going to get a 2-barrel EFI system put on it, and most likely an Aces 2-barrel, and that's what we're going to run for her. We're going to leave it stock, you know.
And then once you put the 302 in it, all that, like your fuel pump, fuel system, all that's already done
Yes.
with the fuel injection.
Yes.
Yep.
So
So basically,
It
you have to
should-
change your fuel pump.
it should be a super easy swap
Yeah.
when it comes down to it.
So I think it's got really good bones. The car's in really good shape. The body, I mean, it's been resprayed at some point. The color's a little off from the factory color, but it is a Charlie's Angels, Pinto. This is the color they had. This is basically the car they had on Charlie's Angels. So it's kind of cool, and she wants it. So anytime I can get my wife interested in the cars, then I'm going to do it. So
I'm with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she likes this little thing, and we're going to build it for her.
So with the 302, will it be a manual?
It will stay a manual, yes. And it'll probably end up having to be like a T5.
T5.
Yeah, because a T5 would be the cheap way to go, and she's not going to beat on it.
No.
So now it's been years since she drove a manual.
Has she
but
drove it yet?
She has not driven it yet.
You better
Actually,
get that on video.
Well, I want to if she'll let me.
She don't like being
I know, but
So I was going to teach her the other night, but we ended up going out later than we planned on.
Yeah.
And she's not going to drive in the dark her first time.
yeah,
So-
I don't blame her.
And she wants to go to the school parking lot and drive around the parking lot first and that sort of thing. And because I tried to get her into Cobra, and I just taken her straight out on the road.
She knows how to
and-
drive manual. She drove it
does.
years ago.
But
just
it's been so long.
It's been
Yeah.
probably like 15 years at this
Longer
point.
than that.
Think so? Well, it's
Yeah.
probably when I was little, wasn't
It was
it?
when you were little.
Yeah, so maybe 20 years
I
ago.
had a 5-speed Blazer, and she
Yeah.
drove it. And she's like, I got to know how to drive this if we ever have an emergency, and
Yep.
you've got my car or something. And so she learned how to drive it. She never drove it again.
She knows how to use it in emergencies.
So she
that's
can
it.
drive one. She just hasn't done it long
Yeah.
enough.
Well, I think this will be awesome, and it'd be really cool that Tanya's gonna be the one cruising it.
Yep. We got a lot of stuff to do. Bumpers, of course, we're going to have to do something with them. I
Yeah,
really
these things would be
honestly-
shaved off. These things look ridiculous.
I would
Sticking
love
out
to
that
tuck
far.
them.
I was gonna say, can you tuck them?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, a lot of people. That's
Just
what a
gotta
lot of
cut
people
that
do.
bucket and move them in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really would like to tuck the bumpers. I'd almost really like to put early 70s models bumpers on it.
Right. The small ones.
The small ones. It would look a lot better. But I think I'm going to try to go maybe the route you went with your grill and have them powder coated.
Yeah.
That chrome silver looking color.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to find those bumpers anywhere.
No.
And if I do, they're going to be outrageous.
Yeah.
Well, they did this right here, so whenever they get rear-ended, they don't blow up. That's why we had to start doing it.
But I really wanted slots for it.
Yeah.
But we went with the turbines because I couldn't find slots for a good price. And I ran across these turbines.
I think they look good.
We did the centers in black. They were all aluminum, but
They were
rough
actually,
shape.
yeah, they were rough shape when he first brought them
And
home.
so I cleaned them all up and then did the centers in black, polished the rest of it. And I think they turned out really good. Very period correct for this car.
Yeah.
Because when I grew up, you seen turbines and slots on every hot rod. I mean,
This car probably gets the most looks out of everything we've had.
right now it does. Yeah,
Everybody,
sure.
everybody loves this car.
Well, tell me why people ooh and ah over the Fairmont whenever I have that.
Right.
It's yeah.
I don't
it's
understand.
just-
It's like I drive that to a gas station and people just like keep walking.
It's
I-
niche old weird car things. Is what it is. It's what it is.
And-
People don't see them, so they just ooh and ah over it.
And it is a sentimental thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their
So
grandma
their
had
dad-
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
Especially guys my age and older. Somebody in their family had one of those, whether it's mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. Somebody had a Fairmont.
Especially a four-door.
You know,
Somebody definitely had a four-door.
Yeah.
like my neighbor, she had an LTD, and I had no clue. I just remember that LTD had a 5.0 in it.
Yeah.
I had no clue. Now looking back, that
You should have bought it and invested early.
it was one of the
That's what you should've did.
it was one of the LX. I can't remember what edition that is, but they only made a few hundred of them
Yeah.
with the 5.0 and the red pinstriping and crap on it.
Thanks. She had a rare car.
She had a rare
You
car.
should have bought it and invested early.
She totaled it, but.
Okay.
But like I remember stuff like that, and guys my age remember stuff like that.
I like how it just glazed over the fact she said she just totaled the car.
It's fine.
Super
She was
rare
like-
car.
It's fine. She
it.
told
That was pretty normal. She had lots of rides.
Okay. Maybe she shouldn't have been on the road.
So
Oh boy.
we got the F100.
This is the pride and joy of the channel.
Yeah.
The pride and joy of JP5 Garage.
Basically, if you know these guys, you know this truck.
Yeah, this is the face of everything for us. This is kind of actually what started it off, if you think about it.
did.
Well, this was the
It
first
started
real
off
project.
JP5 Garage,
Yeah.
our first Instagram.
This was
YouTube
this
stuff.
was our first full build. The only thing we did before that was my C1500,
Yeah.
and that was like a partial build. I
It
wouldn't
was
even call
more
that a
just
full build.
cosmetics.
Yeah, it was. We
It's all
didn't do
cosmetic.
anything to the motor. We threw an exhaust on it. That was
Yeah.
it.
But
So-
this truck is basically a stock truck. I mean,
Okay, man. You can't just say that. Well, this is not just a stock.
This
truck.
is not stock.
to me, I built it back as much stock as possible because my kids will tell you, as I can tell you, anybody that knows me knows I like to keep stuff basically pretty much stock-ish. So,
OEM plus.
yes, I want it to still look like, it like it did. So that's why
But
my
way better.
interior stays stock looking, right? I will never have air in it, because I don't want vents in my dash. I don't
'Cause it
want
didn't come with it.
It didn't come with it.
Doesn't have a radio.
It'll keep the rubber floor mat. Now,
Doesn't have a visual, like able to be seen radio,
Right.
because he doesn't want to mark up
I
anything.
don't want to mess any of that up. And the only reason it's got the gauges there is because I wanted some place to put them. I didn't want them hanging underneath the dash. So
Yeah.
I decided I found me a face plate that had the opening for a radio, and I put them in that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to cut up my stock one that had deleted it. Because that's one of the things about this truck that I really liked when I bought it, is it had no AC, it had a radio delete, it had 0 options on the truck at all, except for it had a gauge cluster in it instead of dummy lights. That's
Right.
it, the only option on it. 247 gears, straight six, 3 on the tree. I mean, it was just
247.
yeah, it's 247.
Holy
Positive. Yeah, they're 247s. So this truck was made for fuel mileage. You gotta think, it was built in 1982.
Yeah.
And right after the oil crisis, everything was downsizing. That's why a lot of people hate bullnoses, because the trucks downsized. They got more narrow, and they just took on a more of a cheap square look. You know? The interiors went plastic instead of metal dashes, you know, and that's why a lot of people hate on these.
Oh,
Say these aren't F100s.
That's the weight difference.
Probably.
The plastic dash,
yeah.
metal dash.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's praise a lot.
It's got a metal core inside, but it's really thin. It's got holes in it everywhere.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like a skeleton. It's kind of what it looks like.
And it's wrapped in plastic.
Yeah.
And then your door panels are all plastic. Everything's plastic. So, but this was the 80s. Plastics were new. They were weight savers. You were trying to get fuel economy out of these trucks, and these actually got decent fuel economy with a 1-barrel carburetor on.
All right, pop the hood, because it definitely just has a stock 300.
It ain't nothing to brag about, but
Look, he doesn't let on
it's
enough.
dirty right now too.
This truck has got
Has the
a ton
craziest
of work done to
the
it.
craziest 300 intake you can get.
Aussie speed intake.
Straight from Australia.
Straight from Australia.
Yep.
You couldn't get, when I built this during COVID, you couldn't get an Offenhauser. They were gone. Everybody was doing 306 builds because of the Power Nation stuff had just started coming out.
Oh yeah, that 302 or the turbo 300.
Yes. And actually, that started, I first seen that video right about the time I had already started researching all this stuff to do this build. We'd already decided to do it, and I knew it could be done, but then everybody started buying these parts. But Aussie speed intake, 300 6-cylinder manifolds. They're off of EFI, so they are more like a header.
Right.
But
Yeah.
they tuck tight, so you don't have to worry about hitting the frame, because you cannot fit a hooker header in here without cutting the frame.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you
not
have all
wide enough.
you have all that room.
Yeah, well, there ain't no room.
Yeah.
Where it hits at is right here on the side, and then
Okay.
you can't change your starter.
Yeah, and it probably bakes the starter.
Yeah, you have to put in like I know
mini
the mini starter, yeah, which we had one of them, but you got to put a mini starter in. You can't change it.
Yeah.
You got to take the header off to get it out. So we're just running a 4-barrel Holley carburetor. It's a 600 CFM, and you know, a lot of people say that's too big of a carburetor. I've done all kinds of research on it. That carburetor works great. So
Say 600.
yeah,
Well, it's basically a 302,
yeah, it is.
So-
But
and you can run a 650 on a 302. So I would think it's the same cubic inch.
yes, but what everybody tries to say, like a 500 CFM or less is what you need to run all these, and they say they run better with a 2-barrel. But this thing runs great, except for I have a little bit of a idle issue, and I can't figure out why. There's something going on with the carburetor. But it's got the big comp cam in it. It's a 268.
They don't even sell for it. They don't seem to sell it anymore, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Do they? I thought they
Yeah.
took it off the website.
No, it's a 268. It's, I don't remember the lift on it. I don't remember that.
I don't remember, but it was something actually very small for how
It is.
how hard
It's a
this thing
Ford.
chops.
Yeah.
For how hard this thing chops, the lift is
Yeah.
like nothing on it.
So it's got a aluminum dual core radiator, electric fan, electric fuel pump.
Little custom dimple dyed
I was gonna
stuff
say, I
everywhere.
like that.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think of what else. There's so much we've done. I mean, the 9-inch has got the same gear ratio in it, just because I've got the 3-speed on the column still in it, and it runs out better. I put a 323 gear in it, and it wasn't very happy with the 3-speed.
I mean, this thing's been a
So-
6-year project, so there's been
Yeah,
so
it's-
much done. It's kind of hard to remember everything.
Yeah.
I mean, the frame has been coated with like the rust
Undercoating.
inhibitor. Yeah.
rust inhibitor.
I mean, like it just all kinds of stuff. Just
So
pretty much
basically,
any TLC type thing you can think of has probably been done, and then a little bit of modification to the motor. Obviously, it's on Dream Beams. That's how we lowered it.
Dream Beams,
Dream Beams to lower it, not a
And-
Crown Vic swap.
95 Explorer coil springs. So
That's how
that
it's
gives it an
another
extra
inch.
inch drop. And look, it's got camber issues, but you know what?
It's
I
not
just
beam
roll
truck.
with it.
Man, it's not beam truck. It's hard to not.
And the deal with, and I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but if anybody wants to know, the Dream Beams are great, but make sure you get the right spindles for the gear dream beams you're using.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the whole issue. This in 82, what a lot of people don't realize, in 82 it was a split kingpin and ball joint gear.
Yeah.
So the ball joints on the F100, so the spindles on the F100 are too small for the dream beams. You have to run F150 spindles. And then you need to make sure you get the right model year, because I pulled these off of like a brick nose, and they're not the same ball joints as what would have been in the whatever beam. I think it was 83 to 86 beam or something like that. That's what they called this. So anyway, I finally found the right ball joints, but now I can't get any bushings that go in there. The only bushings I can find to adjust that camber is for a four-wheel drive, and they won't fit the hose. I've already bought them. I already tried to install them. They won't go in the hose. So I just give up on it. Now, there's probably somebody out there that is going to say, hey, this is what you need to do, and if you know what I need to do, let me know, because
we've seen high beam trucks lower than this.
At some point, this truck will get a crown vic, because this truck's not going anywhere. This is like the stage it's in now. It's going to go through 15 more stages. You know?
It'll be gifted to me, and for me, it'll be gifted to my kids. It'll go down the line.
It ain't gonna get past you.
No,
you will
something
blow it up.
Will happen. Yeah, something like that.
I seen the way you were cold revving it a while ago.
Hey, look, you got to keep it running, man. Listen, Cletus McFarlane hops in his stuff and puts it on the chip after two-step. Like as soon as he starts it.
Yeah, well,
just on the chip, and it does just fine.
But
anyway.
It's just one of the greatest motors ever built.
It is.
That's true.
You can ask a Chevy guy and they'll say the same thing.
Blow it up.
I ain't blowing one up. I blew a head gasket on one, but that was the closest thing.
He did blow a head gasket on one. But it's a good runner. We drive it everywhere. We've had little to no issues out of it.
Have you documented how many miles you put on it?
On this
motor, would be crazy to know.
I need to figure that up. I know
you really should, because I bet it is a ton.
Well, just this year, we've made a 1,100 mile trip and a 1,000 mile trip with it.
Your power tour, how long was that? 15
That was 1,100 miles this year. It was. So we've done 2,100 miles in it with just those two trips. Plus, me and Zach have been to Indianapolis a couple times, Nashville in it. We've been to Indianapolis probably 3 times in it this year. Been to Nashville in it.
Bowling Green
multiple times.
Yep. Well,
so
we've been to Bowling Green every year but one in it.
My guess is this year alone, the truck has probably gotten, 4,000 to 5,000 miles on it.
Maybe more than that, because you drive it literally everywhere.
I drive it all the time.
Everywhere. Like this, guys, this truck gets used. So like, we don't just sit this in the driveway. If he wants to go get donuts one morning, he's taking this truck to go get donuts. If he needs lumber, he's going to pick it up in this truck.
He goes to church every week unless I decide to take the Pinto. So.
Yep.
Now, I try not to drive it in the rain, because I just hate having to clean them all the time.
Yeah, it's
so
a pain.
I try not to drive it in the rain.
Me too.
All this right here.
My car's dirty right now.
The reason this motor is so dusty and dirty is from C10 Fall Revival. We took it to C10 Fall Revival. We parked it down in the field and
showed all them C10s what a real truck was.
Hey,
that's what we did.
But I tell you what I did, and I didn't do it really, kind of just a little bit, just to say here's an F100 here. But I parked it right up against the fence where all the vendors were.
Yeah.
And so I backed it right up to the fence. So when you were walking down the vendor aisle, you could see it sitting there. So like Steve Anderson seen it.
Yeah.
When he came in, he said, I seen you park that truck up everywhere. I could see it. So anyway, it was the only F100 there.
Well,
yeah, I would hope so.
Hey, don't. Whenever I went to Grand Nationals in May, there's a few C10s running around Pigeon Forge.
I'm sure.
So,
I'm sure. I wasn't doing it out of spite. I wanted to take this truck on a trip. I love driving it on long distances like that. Tanya's never been on one. She wasn't feeling the greatest, so probably wasn't the best trip to take it on, but we'd already planned to take it before
she was sick that whole week.
But on the ride back, she was good with it. She was feeling better. She was great with it. So we had a good time.
I think this truck does great on long trips. Literally the only, in my opinion, the only downside on this trip on this truck for the trips like that is how loud it is inside the cab.
Yeah, it is loud.
It's very loud. But I mean, it's old. There's like little to no sound.
There's no sound.
None.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's none in the floor currently because we pulled it up.
Yeah, so it ain't got none.
So here's the Suburban in all of its glory.
You get a scam over this one.
Yeah, well,
You don't tell them everything that you told me.
No, I won't.
So.
I'm not going to go into much detail. It's
This still got a lot of thinking to do on it. We don't even know
It does.
fully what we're even doing with it yet. I mean, we got an idea.
You know what you're doing.
We
So it's gonna get slammed and it's gonna be really cool.
we can tell you that much. It's got.
It's gonna be-
It's going to go on.
Yeah, it's got some wheels and tires in there that are gonna make it look way better.
Look, I will say I'm not a Chevy guy, but this thing is awesome. I love this thing. Driving it around, it's smooth.
Yeah.
Well, when it was running, it ran well.
Well, you'll
But I
have
will
that. It's a
say
Chevy.
this. The goal. This is a 3/4 ton, and it's built like a truck. Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The back of it is like a bed. It has no
yeah.
carpeting, no rubber mat, nothing. It's like
Yeah,
a
I
bed
was
of a truck.
looking around it. I could not believe how big the back is.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
how much room there is. Because like I've been in Broncos and stuff, but I guess in a Bronco your seat's right here.
Yeah.
But
Well, and this truck didn't have a third row either.
right.
So some of the other, trim levels get a third row, but this one did not.
Right.
This thing's awesome.
Because it's a custom deluxe.
Like I said, when it was running, it ran really good. I could daily drive it, to be honest with you. It felt good. It was smooth. The only thing that sucks is it's got a turbo 400 in it. It about throws you through the windshield every time it shifts.
Yeah, it's got one of them race car.
Yeah,
400.
for some reason. It's got a shift kit in it. Yeah, when I say it's going to throw you through the windshield, I'm being serious. If you didn't have a seatbelt on, you would probably get lurched forward real hard.
So what attracted me to this, I wanted to do, I know we're Ford guys, but I wanted to do a C10 build. Square body specifically. I had a square body before. I really like square bodies. And so I wanted to do another one, and then I saw this thing. I saw the patina on it, and it was really cheap for what it was. And I was like, dude, that's what we need, because we can travel in this. We can go to shows. We can go to, do events.
It helps with networking and showing more people what our channel is.
It broadens your audience a
It
ton.
does.
Yeah.
Well, we already have a huge Chevrolet audience. I mean, so if
Yeah.
you look at who we interview, most of the people are Chevy guys. This just helps out with that.
It'll help out a lot.
And one day we're hoping to eventually get a Dodge to kind of do the same thing with. To
But
kind of
really,
build it our style.
What?
Like an old D100
what?
or something.
D100.
You can't tell me D100s aren't cool, man.
I just
love
show
them.
Caleb's.
Yeah. I love a swept line.
Swept lines are
Yeah, that's-
awesome.
They are cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's what I would like to have. Is a swept
Something like that, and we would build it our style, so it'd either have like a slant 6 in it or like a little 360
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
You know.
So really the only thing I'm wanting to tell about this right now is it's going to get slammed, 20s on it, and I do have a full interior out of a 1990 that's gray, bucket seats, console. That's all going to go in it. And then we're going to keep the patina. We're going to clean it up, of course, and put some patina sauce on it and make it look good.
Yep.
Well, I'm jealous that Ford didn't make one of these.
I know it.
Yeah, I
wish
wish
they
It
would.
really makes me mad.
They should have made Expeditions a lot earlier than what they did, because that would be. I think like an old 80s or 90s Expedition would have been.
That would've been cool.
Would have been such a cool
Or
car.
if it was just like a Bronco and call it something else.
Yeah,
Because they have the
exactly.
Centurions,
Yeah, they
those
do.
Yeah.
conversions, but
Right.
Yeah.
They're hard to find.
They're
yeah,
very-
when you
they're
find them,
extremely
the
expensive.
roof is just rusted in half because
Yeah.
they did a terrible job.
Put it together.
Yeah.
So I like this truck. It's going to be a good one for us. It's good, solid bones on it. It's got a few rust spots, one
It-
back there. It's got an inner fender that's rusted out. It's going to have to be replaced. But besides that, it's
a
a
really
good
good-
starter.
It's in really good shape.
For the money, we paid for it,
Oh, it was
we
a
got a
steal.
steal.
It was a steal.
So I think the guy,
You
he
can't-
didn't have
you can't
nothing
pass
in
it
He just
up.
wanted to get rid of it.
And like,
Things you can't pass up.
and it ain't all beat up either.
No. I got a bunch of this. Just got that one big rust hole over there that's got to be repaired, and then an inner fender.
And it's
underneath, there's there's like surface rust, but there's no major rust underneath at all.
what do they call that? Barn doors?
Barn doors, yeah. I love them.
Is that the ones? Is that the one you want?
I like those. He doesn't. He doesn't like those.
Although since we've had them, this is what I like about them. Now look,
Do they open all the way?
yes.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Ooh.
So that's a lot of room to be able to load stuff in there. It is
Yeah.
dirty back there. I have not cleaned this thing at all. Not even vacuumed it or nothing.
It's like it's at least the size of a small bed or
It
short
is.
bed.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
like the size of a short bed. So, we could haul all kinds of stuff in there to
Yeah.
go to shows and stuff.
Well, this is something I want to point out. We don't know 100% the story behind this, but you can kind of see an outline of a little logo here, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a little bird or something. So we don't know the full story of it, but from the minor bits of research we've done, There's a chance this was like what, like a storm chaser or something?
NOAA.
I was gonna say the
Yeah.
V's.
Yep, the NOAA.
Yeah.
And then also here, there's a sticker in the back window for Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association. So we think that whoever originally had this
Plus
had
the
a-
rack. Plus the
yeah,
rack.
the rack, and it's got a Florida license plate on the front of it. We think whoever originally had this had something to do with the NOAA, the Weather Association. He was definitely a pilot of some sort, you know, so somewhere it's got a cool history and we just don't know
Yeah.
what that is yet.
Right.
So we're hoping to be able to
Yeah.
find some of that out.
We've learned that any of the ones with the rack were storm chasers, right?
Yeah, I've seen some storm chaser vehicles that had the rack on them
Yeah.
because they had like equipment mounted on top for radar and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so this one right here, you can't see it, but right in the center, it has two hoses that have been caulked. So there was another section of rack there. And the newer Suburbans that I've seen with the NOAA have 3 places on there of a rack, and they've got a satellite mounted to the top of it. So
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I think the history of vehicles are sometimes just as cool as what
Yeah.
the vehicles are themselves.
But the last owner lived about 20 miles from here, 30 miles from here, and he passed away. Well, not who I bought it from, but the owner before him.
Right.
He passed away in like 2018 or something, but he had it since the late 90s.
Wow.
So I think it came from Florida up here, and he brought it up here, and this is where it's been for the last 25 years. So
Very cool.
All right, so this is my car. I actually just recently bought it back. It's been a daily for the past month, so
So don't look at all that.
yeah, I actually washed it 2 days ago, and then it rained, and I had to drive it to work. So
Because
it's
this
in
thing
rough
is
shape.
actually incredibly clean.
Yeah, I mean it's
when
in
it gets
pretty good
cleaned up.
shape for what it is. There's actually nothing done to it really. I mean it's got cold air intake and headers and 315s. Wheels are in rough shape. These wheels have been on 2 different cars and I've had them for 6 years. So hopefully we're gonna get new wheels pretty soon.
Hey, what transmission's in this?
So oh yeah, I forgot. It is built. It's got a built TR3650 transmission in it.
Well,
Stage 2 by Hanlon Motorsports.
I need to talk to y'all about that because I'm thinking about putting that in the Fairmont.
Oh heck yeah, Hanlon's the guys. I'm telling you, it's really dirty. Like I said, I've been dailying it,
It's okay.
so you know it's kind of a mess in here.
Yeah.
that
But,
guy with the Fords is just, he's working with them too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yep.
Yep.
So this car, anybody that knows anything about S95 Cobras may be thinking, "Holy crap, this thing's insanely rare." Probably not. No, I don't think anybody knows enough about them for that. But this has the not leather seats, cloth seats. Yes, can't even think of the word. Cloth seats. Okay, and it's the peanut butter interior, which is like what? How many of those did they make? Like in the single digits,
It
wasn't
was
it?
in the single digits. It was
Single
4.
digits,
If I'm
yeah.
not mistaken, it was 4.
So if you're looking at this thing, you're probably like, "Holy crap, this thing's really rare." This is
If
not.
you know that.
Yeah, if you know that, you probably don't. This thing did not come with cloth seats from factory. This was actually a leather seat car, and the guy that I bought it from put racing seats in it. They looked like absolute garbage. They felt like garbage. They always hurt my lower back.
Because race car.
They were junk race car seats. They were NRG seats. They were horrible. I was gonna pop the hood, but I ain't gonna pop the hood because it's just a 4-valve 4.6. There's nothing.
Yeah, Google it if you want to see it.
Yeah, and it's also dirty because it's got coolant all over it. So, the car's having a bit of trouble.
well.
But I've beat on it and did massive burnouts in it and donuts for years. And I've driven this thing so hard. I continue to drive it fairly hard. Not as hard as I used to because I've grown up a little bit.
Now, hang on.
But
Have you had this as long as that's been around?
Yes.
Or
just
longer?
about,
Or longer?
Shorter, less time. I bought this in 2020. So I had a 1994 Mustang GT. It is my favorite car I've ever owned. Same color. Had these same wheels on it. Looked identical to this car, except it wasn't a Cobra. It didn't have the cow hood and didn't have the Cobra bumper.
2-valve?
Huh?
2-valve or 302?
It was a
What'd you-
302.
Okay.
It's 94.
94.
Yeah, 94.
Okay.
With a T5 in it. Loved that car. And I lowered it on coilovers way too low one day and hit a big puddle and crashed it into a wall on hydroplane to crash it into a wall.
What a
There was really
driver.
nothing I could do about it. The puddle came up really quickly.
What a driver.
Well, look, the people in front of me were even sliding on the puddles too, and they had like
And then you Mustanged it.
I did Mustang it. Going 55 mile an hour. I hit a wall, ruined it. So I was like, well, I need to come back bigger and better. So I looked at a bunch of S550s and stuff, and they were just kind of all out of my budget. So, because I wanted a performance pack if I was going to get an S550. And then I ended up with this thing, and it's been in our family for like 5 years now, because I bought it in 2020. Yeah, because it was right when I first started dating my wife, and I didn't call her when I wrecked my car because I didn't want her to be upset.
I guess I've had it for what, 2 years?
I had it for 2.
Years.
You had it for 2.5, and then I just now bought it back.
Yeah.
So it's been in our family for 5 years. The thing is, we can't sell it.
It's almost too good to sell it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you why.
Almost,
I'm gonna tell you why I can't sell it. The reason I can't sell it is because there's so many minor things that normal people would hate. I just don't think it would sell for what I think it's worth.
Yeah.
So like, the speedometer doesn't work because it doesn't have a cable hooked up to the transmission because it doesn't fit. You have to get Dakota Digital. I'm not paying for that. So that
It's just
doesn't work.
electronic.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Analog in it.
I mean, there's a bunch of like little random.
Do they have
little
a
things.
GPS thing you could plug in?
I have a little.
Okay.
Actually, this right here is my speedometer.
Okay. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, I just hook it up. When I gun it, it falls forward and then it bounces back into place. So
Oh, nice.
yeah. It's a rig though. I mean, this thing is a workhorse, man. You
It's
can
been on
drive
2
this.
power tours.
Yeah.
Long haul.
Yeah, and it's if only you guys could see. I guess you could. I've got videos, but I don't know what YouTube thinks about that kind of thing. I've done huge donuts in this thing. Like some of the biggest donuts I have.
YouTube loves it. It's
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay, well then
We ain't TikTok.
Then I can send you some videos then. But if you want to put them in your video, but I've got huge burnouts I've done in this thing. Really big donuts.
Burnouts.
I've done, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the burnout pad right there.
Yeah.
This is in Mexico though. We live in Mexico.
Yeah, we're in Mexico right now.
But yeah, this thing is a workhorse. I love it. I sold it because I got tired of it for a little bit, and then now that I have it back, I honestly wish I never got rid of it. It's such a fun car. It's made me fall back in love with mod motors, and I am the Coyote hater.
The Coyote hater.
I am the Coyote hater, but I love mod motors, and this is the Coyote before the Coyote. We were talking about it in your truck earlier.
Yeah,
This is the Coyote before the Coyote.
They're
Like,
just really durable engines.
so durable. You can run it up to 7,000 RPM just like you can a Coyote. It takes it. It loves boost. I mean, these cars are just... Look, if for a viewer that wants a cool muscle car, if you're a young kid or something and you want a cool muscle car, there is nothing better than an SN95 Mustang. You can get them for anywhere between 2,000 to, I mean, as high as you want to go.
Yeah.
But you pay for what you get most of the time. But I'm going to tell you right now, you can have the most fun ever in a manual, like 2-valve, 5.0, 4-valve, any of those.
Yeah.
Have
It's
so
gotta
much
be
fun in it.
manuals.
Yeah, it has to be a manual. The automatics are boring.
Definitely.
But it's an awesome car. I always recommend these. Anytime people ask what kind of car I should get, if they want a muscle car, this is it right here.
Okay. So, Tanya just pulled up and seen the black marks on the road, and she's shaking her finger at us.
I'll turn around and get her on camera.
It should be real mad.
I know.
All right, so we gonna go to the last car now?
Yeah.
All right.
The one that no one ever seen, and now is this.
Well, let me just tell you this about it, Zach. Before you do anything, the whole back seat is full of your parts.
That's okay.
I laid the seats
I know.
down, and
I've already knew that.
Okay.
I already knew that. I don't care.
So you can see the front interior really nice, but the
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
I don't care if they. I mean, I'll just say it in the video. I don't care. So, this is a '95 Mustang GTS.
Hang on, let me get a good
Yeah,
shot
there
of
you
it.
go. Get you up front. Well, it's got a tire a little bit against it. Let me get this out of the way. Oh yeah, here's the bent wheel I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, that's bent.
Yeah, it doesn't hold there at all.
If you're gonna show the motor,
Yeah,
you gotta uncover it.
I know. We can cover it on the video. Other than that,
So make sure you know.
I know all about this. I come and check on it every couple weeks. So anyway, this is a Mustang GTS, 95. It was. You should be able to open the door. I think it's unlocked if you want to.
That's
The
okay.
interior in there, but it is a Mustang GT, except it's almost more like a Fox Body LX. So it looks like a V6 Mustang, but I mean, it has no fog lights. It has cloth V6 interior in it. Man, there's something. It has
What about these? What is this?
this is just stock good.
That's stock.
That ain't stock, is it?
This is stock good.
Wow.
Stock GT hood.
Well, I
and
guess
then-
yeah.
And then it's got, this is one of the coolest parts of it. It's got manual windows and manual locks, which I think is so cool. But yeah, it's just a V6 Mustang that they've crammed a 5.0 in. And it has no spoiler, which I love because I actually think the spoiler on SN95 Mustangs is ugly. I mean, it's straight out of the 90s type deal, but I think the spoiler looks stupid on it.
Interior's mint.
The interior in this car is perfect. The
Wow.
interior in this car is absolutely perfect.
But it's got the V6 seats instead of
Yeah.
GT seats that kind of curve up around you.
So I bought this from a guy who had it for its entire lifespan. He bought it in 1996, so year after it was made. So he actually was one. This is a 3-owner car. I'm the 3rd owner, but he was the 2nd owner of it, and he was in the military. So this thing has lived its life in California, Texas. Oh, man, there's more states. I used to remember them all, but this thing's been all over the United States, and it's been in the Middle East. When he was stationed in the Middle East, he had this car shipped to the Middle East.
Wow.
And drove it around in Bahrain. It's this country called Bahrain. So I think the history of this car is pretty cool. But
This thing's probably seen some things.
it's seen a lot
sure
of
it
things. It's seen a lot of things. So now this is the whole, like, this is the big thing with the car. Like this is the
It's
whole,
a V6.
Yeah, it's a V6. Yeah. This is the cool part of the car.
Y'all have never even showed this.
I've shown it on my Instagram, but nobody
Maybe
follows
never
me on
been on
Instagram.
YouTube or nothing.
No.
Nothing.
So this is a fully built top end, shorty headers. It's got a UPR tubular K member. The heads are, I think they're 190s. I really want to
think
say
they
they're
say it-
190s.
We're in 170.
Is it a 170? Yeah. Okay. So it's a 170. It's got head studs. I got an F303 cam in it. I got comp, rocker arms, trick flow, push rods, GT4 powder coated GT40 intake with the trick flow elbow to make it work with this car. When I bought it, the entire front end was rusted out, so I got a pretty good deal on it. Ran and drove perfectly when I bought it, but the entire front end was rusted out, so I did all the patchwork on it myself. If you look too close, it doesn't look very good, but you know, I did what I had. I did what I could with what I had. Our welder was kind of at the end of its lifespan.
Pretty good.
It did
Yeah,
turn
it was
out pretty
pretty
well,
Not
but
to be professional.
I will say our welder was at the end of its lifespan as I was tacking some of the stuff on. So our welder died recently.
So why is it sitting out here when covered up? And
Because I lack motivation, and I did a whole bunch of work on it. Got it. I bought this car a year ago. It was supposed to get done with an E303 cam mild build and I was gonna put a clutch in it because the clutch was out when I bought it. It was supposed to be put together for me and my wife to drive after we got married August 2024.
yeah,
We got married, we were gonna drive it on our honeymoon, and that was gonna be the cool thing. I was gonna finally have a cammed car, and I had been out of the car scene for a couple years, so this was gonna be my return. Well, I pushed and pushed and pushed to get it done, and it just didn't work out. Tried to start the car right after we did all the work to it, like before this. It was before this whole build.
Yeah.
But
It was the original.
it was the original, just an E303
Yeah, it was
cam.
just
That's
original
all it was.
heads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything was stock on it, except for the cam. But tried to start it up, and I think we learned from the podcast that I'm supposed to degree the cam. I never knew that. And it bent all the push rods on the intake side on one side of the motor. And just kind of...
But then you built this.
yeah, then I built this.
Which is good.
You didn't
this
make
was
your wedding.
this is gooder.
So I didn't make my wedding, which sucked. But so then I decided, well, since I didn't make my wedding, I'm gonna go all in and do this. So that's what I did. I bought a bunch of parts. I've actually got more parts for it that aren't even on it.
Yeah.
I've actually got 30-pound injectors. I've got a 30-pound mass airflow sensor, Fox body cold air intake for it, and I think some other stuff. I don't remember.
It ought to make decent power.
It should, according to other builds, it should make about 350 to the crank. It should be about 300 to the wheels. So
I would say that's pretty close.
yeah. So the reason I lost motivation was because I got really close, but there's a lot of little stuff I need to do.
The last 10%
Is the
takes
hardest.
is longer than
Yes, and that's
like
what we
twice
got
as
to.
long, yeah.
That's what we got to. Also, we got our podcast up and going. We were interviewing a lot of people. So like a lot of my weekends, we were doing interviews, or I was trying to hang out with my wife so I could make sure I spent time with her too. Because I sunk a ton of hours into this when I first got it.
Yeah.
Way too many, and I kind of put her on the back burner, and that's not what you're supposed to do with your wife. So lost motivation in it, and it's sat here. Also, I got to pay like $1,000 for a tune, and I just really don't want to dish out $1,000.
yeah.
Tunes are expensive. I'll also have to there's only one person in my area that can tune an OBD1, so if I don't want to do that, I have to go get a computer
Crazy expensive.
and then go get it
Yeah.
tuned. So then I'm out like $2,000 or more, probably more than that. So that's why I've lost motivation on it. And but the motor's going to get pulled, and we're going to put it in something else.
Yeah, this car ain't gonna stay, is it?
No, I'm done with this car.
So if anyone wants to buy this car,
yeah, this car is like in really good shape. The only thing it has is it's got some rust in the back because for some reason it has a trailer hitch on it. So where that trailer hitch is mounted, it has some rust on it.
this was the perfect drag and drive car.
Oh, this was that's what it was
That's
gonna
what
be.
we were gonna do with it.
I was gonna build it. It was
Full
gonna be
trailer.
it was gonna be done for Six Smokies. That's what I was gonna do. Build it for.
That was the original plan.
Yep, the original plan was for me and him to go in Six Smokies in this, and I don't know. Life kind of got in the way. I will say 2025 has probably been the hardest year of my entire life.
Yeah.
I have had so much go wrong. I've had a lot of blessings, but I've had a lot go wrong this year. Me and my wife have been through a whole lot. So this car was just kind of like the last thing on my mind. And I did all this, but we're going to pull it all out with the T5. And I'm going to try to sell this car. Oh, yeah, I also have a whole new front end, like whole front end suspension. It's all brand new.
Remember?
Yeah, but the control arms,
arms,
everything's
all
new. It has coilovers on it. So yeah, if anybody wants to buy the body and the interior, the mint interior,
Mint
perfect
interior.
I mean, email us at faithfamilycars@gmail.com and I'll get back to you.
If there was more stuff I could use off of it, I would just buy it for the Fairmont.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, a lot of the stuff doesn't
Yeah,
swap.
a lot
with
of it doesn't
Fox body
work.
parts. Yeah,
So
yeah. It's a clean motor. I enjoyed building the motor. It's the first motor I've ever built pretty much by myself. I mean, me and Dad worked on it a little bit together, but a lot of this stuff I did all myself. So
right.
it's pretty proud of it, but it's gonna get pulled. My wife wants a drift car, so I'm finally gonna build her a drift car. And who knows, if nobody buys this, maybe I'll just finish it and turn it into a drift car. But
yeah,
As
that
of right
wouldn't
now,
be
it's-
that wouldn't be the worst thing.
no, it wouldn't be. But she loves Miatas, so 5.0 Miata sounds a lot cooler than a 5.0 S95. Dude, 300 horsepower in a Miata is gonna be way cooler than 300 horsepower in this.
True. And when you smash the Miata into the wall, you're gonna say, "I'm glad we didn't use the Mustang."
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I will say, the first day I bought this, I came home, did a burnout in it right out there in Mexico, right where you did yours.
Right where in Mexico, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, that's
All right. All right. Well, it's been a blast hanging out with you all, and
yeah, we enjoyed it. It's been fun. It's been a good day.
y'all go watch the podcast, and we'll catch you on the next one.